again. Okay. Welcome to the what is this? 5, 6, 8, 12. Okay. Click on it. All right, sweet. And we are live again to build bag 41 of the Old Town. Hello, Ninjago Superfan. I guess you changed your name. Yeah. I was pretty sure you were Jake, because I remember I saw your name change, because we are just now... Yo, Uncle Ferdinand! We are opening bag 41 of the Old Town. We are almost done. So close. So close. Crack this thing open. Ding, 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 ding. Alrighty. And we will start building bag 41. I'm so excited to have this set done, guys. Like, so excited. Well, there it is. I really need to finish. The progress is also looking really good. Well, thank you. We had the little... See if I can adjust the tripod here. The tripod is really what I get for getting a cheap tripod. Yeah, it either sits there or down, so I guess we'll sit there because I'm building on top. I don't know, what camera angle do you prefer? Do you guys want to see like the top of this where I'm like adding stuff, or do you guys want to see like down at the bottom where I'm actually building? Bottom? Alright. There we go. I guess I am currently building this room, which isn't even on the top. So, yeah, I guess you guys can see more on the bottom. But, okay. I'm so excited to finish this set and get to bag 44 so I can build the anniversary minifigures. I built Benton from the blacksmith shop earlier. And then I need to build the character display after this so I can get Liber, which is not my favorite name, but it's okay, I guess. It is what it is. But 5 anniversary minifigures in January, and then I'm definitely picking up that Lloyd's Titan mech. Did I get Dr. Julian? Yes, I did build him in the last bag 40. I'm on 41 right now. And I love this guy so much. And I'm not sure what I think about the parrot minifigure, but there he is. I know you haven't. Yeah, Liber is a terrible name. I'm so glad I picked this setup. I mean, it was a no-brainer. I was gonna get it the second the images dropped officially. I was like, yep, I'm gonna get this thing. Yeah, Liber is a terrible name. I don't mind Benton. I think Benton is a good name for Cole's grandfather and Master of Earth. I actually do like that. And then Hibernus is still a good name, but it's like I guess we're just kind of used to it at this point. I like how the stream says I have one watching, but I know there's like two people in the chat. This is weird. I just hope I get set before I get to retire. The Old Town or like the character display? Because the Old Town's definitely, if you have the money, I would recommend buying it. Keywords, the money. The money is really the biggest thing, which is a really good price to piece count ratio, but both, yeah. I would definitely get the display at least. I do have the display right here behind me that I haven't built. I get that super zoomed in, but and then I built a blacksmith shop earlier, so that's terrible the way I put it in. But yeah, I did get all three legacy sets. And this one's taking me forever to build. But I am proud of myself. On the box right here, it says 14 plus years, and I'm going to have this thing done in less than a week. I defied all odds, guys. It's not going to take me 14 plus years to build. I have a custom liver, but the torso broke. That's not good. Well, you had the, you got the blacksmith shop and the Old Town, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, you should. Character display is at least the cheapest out of those. You at least have, and the Dragon Life. I wish I had the Dragon Life, but I was like, I have to have these anniversary minifigures. I just want to know how much the anniversary figs are going to be worth on the aftermarket because they are going to be pricey in a few years. Especially those the first Benjitsu Master. I hope he soars in value. I mean, how cool would that be in like 10 years when you're just like, yeah, I have a first Benjitsu Master minifig. It's like a $5,000 minifigure. The only thing I hate about that dragon is the wings. I don't mind the wings on it, to be honest. I like the play feature with them, but I just want it because I have the Arc Dragon focus, and I think it'd be cool if I had the Arc Dragon focus and, you know, just to have all the Arc Dragons, but I'll probably pick it up eventually. Not sure when eventually is going to be, but eventually, hopefully. Maybe. I like the minifigure selection on it. I'm probably going to see my local Bricks and Minifigs gets a display and use my credit on it. I don't even think I have any credit. I just set up Bricks and Minifigures account last time I went, and I haven't sold anything, but I think it was like $5 store credit every 500 bucks or something like that. Or 100 every 100 bucks it's like $5 store credit. I was like, I'm going to spend $100 at this place eventually. Because every time I go in Bricks and Minifigures, have to get at least something. Unless their selection genuinely is terrible. Hello. I don't know. I've never gone to a Bricks and Minifig store. Oof. Yeah, I have one 30 minutes away ish. But it's right next to all the grocery stores that we stop at, so sometimes I'll just go to the grocery store with my mom and I'll just make her take me by Bricks and Minifigures. I don't know why I do that anymore because I do have my driver's license. It's like I can literally just drive up there. I just haven't. Hmm. Wow. I think my bricks and minifigures is closer to an hour from my house. Yeah, mine's probably. Hmm. I at least, yeah, my bricks and minifigs location just moved recently because I went there not too long ago, and like the old location, not knowing it had changed, and it just said shut down, and it didn't have anything about it moving, and I was like, started freaking out. I was like, what? I kind of need my store here, but I found out it reopened after I left, so I never ended up going to the bricks and minifigures. But I did go to the new one once, and it's a lot bigger and a lot nicer than the old one. So, uh, what appears I am missing a piece here, so I'm gonna go look in the extra pieces bin. Yep. Nope, that's not it. Do I have it here? Yeah, okay. When I can't find a piece, it's always in the extra pieces bin. With a set this big, there's a pretty sure chance of the small piece you need being in the extra piece bin. And we get to attach this thing now. The only issue is they always market the prices at Bricks and Minifigs for the newer sets and stuff. They don't mark up the prices at mine. It's always retail value. I feel like could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure it's normally retail value for me at my Bricks and Minifigs. Okay, attaching the final building here, and there we go. That's what that looks like. I'll keep it down low, but just to show you that. So there's that up there with the balcony. Pretty nice. Yeah, yours probably is just robbing you. Unless I'm just haven't noticed that they're marking up the prices on my stuff. I haven't bought any sealed sets. I just buy the minifigures. They're out on display. Every, yeah, it really does look super good. Yeah, every sealed retired Ninjago set they have at mine, it's always from like season one or the pilots. Like they had the Ice Dragon and the Fangpire Wrecking Ball. Both were like well over $200, and I'm like, nope, I'm good, thank you. Like, do not need it that much. This set's not even finished, and it's already my favorite set that I own. Hmm. What? The courtyard's a lot bigger than I thought. In the old town, I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, but yeah, it's like way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I like the fact that it can fit all the like the Chuck's Carpenter shop, and then Mistakis Tea Thing and the first Ninjutsu Master Shrine, and still fit like almost all the other minifigs. It's such a great courtyard. It looks so good on my shelf. I'm gonna put ooh the blacksmith shop, Old Town, and character display all on the same shelf, and it's gonna look so good. Yeah, yeah. Do that. I'll have to send mine. Mine is like the tightest fit. Mine's like crazy tight fit. Like as I started building this, I started like taking it over and measuring because I thought it wasn't gonna fit. Okay. What? Hmm. Shelf goes. I have it next to the workshop since it's kind of cramped. I don't. Yeah. I can't remember. I've seen your collection before, but I can't remember. I can kind of remember the layout of where the market, because you have multiple Ninjago City sets, right? You have I know you have the markets and the workshops, right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. The markets, workshops, and gardens. Oh wow, you have a lot of them. Yeah, I don't have any Ninjago City sets, unfortunately. I'd love to have them, but a little bit out of my price range. I have to do an update because my collection has surely grown. Mine's grown a lot too. Well, yeah, between the legacy sets and I think I got a few sets since I've done uh, my video last, and the layout's changed a little bit. I've switched some sets and displays around. Bingo. There we go. All right, bag 42. Two more bags to finish the main build of the Old Town, and then the last one for the character 15th anniversary display thing. Not the display set, but the one that displays the 3 figs. Dr. Julian over. Okay, and looks like we're building the roof in this bag. We're gonna try to finish this set tonight. Not sure if we will. If we don't, we'll probably only have like a bag or two left for the next stream. But I'm gonna try to finish this thing tonight. There we go. Do-do-do. Ah. Yeah, I'll try to do a entire collection video here on the channel soon, as well as reviews of the 3 legacy sets. I don't have a light box. The lighting might be a little weird, but I'm gonna try my best to do a set review for all 3. Well, can't wait for those. They probably won't be as long as the Duck Bricks and Bricks by Mine one because I've never done it before, and 2 2-hour video is gonna take forever. So I'll probably just do I'll still do long form, and I'll try to get everything, but I probably won't spend 30 years on each detail. I actually originally made the channel to do set reviews, and I've never done a set review. That really doesn't make much sense, but I was like, I'm gonna do set reviews, and then nope. So, better late than never. Where? 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Seem to be missing. Oh, there it is. Piece I needed was hidden behind the set. It's always like a Lego builder's worst nightmares when you look up and you realize you can't find the piece that you're looking for. It's always like the worst feeling. And then, of course, it's always like sitting on the instruction manual in plain sight after like 50 minutes of looking for it. Happens every time. Man. Man, this roof is complicated. I think I just have the roof and then the tree right here. It's the blossom. What is the best set you have from the past? Past seasons. I have the Iron Doom from season 7. That's a big one. Let's see. Season 8. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're building bag 42 of the Old Town right now. Let's see. I have basically the Temple of Resurrection or Kilo versus Samurai X for season 8 would be my 2 biggest sets. I know the Temple of Resurrection's bigger, but The Kilo versus Samurai X is more expensive. My service is so bad here. Yeah, if your service is bad and you have to just drop out, that's fine. Obviously, we'd love to have you here, but don't worry about it if it's just not working out or if it's too big of a pain. I'm gonna be so sad if I don't finish this tonight. I don't know why I'm humming a Star Wars song. Okay. Looks like this entire bag is just for the roof. Okay. Get to like my stream. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Yo, Spherix, welcome to the stream. We are building bag 42 of the Old Town. I don't know when you tuned in, I'm assuming recently, but we are currently building bag 42 of the Old Town, 42 of 44, almost done. So close. This might be the last live stream where we build the Old Town. I'll probably do one more for the character display. Not sure if I'll do that tonight. I might do it tonight. Yeah, my hands have gotten pinched more times than I can count. Especially in this big of a set. They get pinched a lot. Oh, that's cool. What? Where does this thing go? Oh, no. There it is. I have to use two phones, one for the stream and one for chat, because one isn't working for chat and the other for stream. Oh, that's really weird. Oh, there we are. Okay. I'm struggling to find my pieces here. That's what the roof is looking like so far. Almost done with it, and almost done with bag 42. It's looking so good. we are missing a piece. Maybe it's under the instruction. Yep, there it is. Okay, it's under the instruction manual. We're good. Doop, doop, doop. Mhm. What do you think of the Moro skeleton? I wish it would have had obviously the green streaked hair, but that would have been kind of crazy if it's going to go into the stairs to have the green streaked hair. But I think it was a pretty cool reference. I tried to show it off earlier, but it took me 20 minutes to put the stairs back together because I had to take the stairs off to get to it, and then they just wouldn't go back in, and then the stairs broke, so I had to rip out this entire section right here just to get the stairs back on. So I probably won't be showing off the Moro skeleton again. Alrighty, I think we only got like one or two more steps in bag 42, and then we will move on to bag 43. Yeah, there is a little skeleton head with the Moro hair is a reference in this set that's under these stairs right here. Is a reference to Moro from season 5 because this set does have one reference from every season of Ninjago so far. Fun fact, the Crooked Path, the episode where we see the Moro skeleton, was my first ever Ninjago episode that I saw. That is an interesting fact. I have no idea what the first Ninjago episode that I watched was. Zero clue. It was probably season 1, episode 1, but I can't remember. If I had to take a guess, it'd be season 1, episode 1, because I think I started watching in order. Yeah, I know. I'd give so much to be able to go back and rewatch Ninjago and forget that I ever watched Ninjago, so I have no idea what's happening. We actually just finished the roof for bag 42, and we are on to 43. So 2 bags left. 1 bag to finish the old town. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I had to put these frogs on. I lied. Hold up. 1 second. Put the frogs on. Bricks, the Moro skeleton. Bricks by Mine actually did cover it in his review. I had to look it up earlier. See if I can find it where. It was around. He did cover it somewhere in his review because I had to look at it to see how to put the what's it called? The stairs back on. Oh, the Nauticon lamp. The Nauticon lamp is under the Loyalist base here. So this area right here. Oh, hang on, sorry, it's still showing the top. You guys aren't even seeing where I'm pointing. There we go. So this area right here, it's right behind the wall here is where the Nauticon lamp is at. So we're going to grab bag 43, build this tree, and then build bag 44, and we will be done with the old town. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I could have taken it out if I wanted to, just to have an extra one, but I did take the one out for the Dragonstone Shrine, so I already have a Nauticon lamp just laying around and didn't see a point having two laying around because I think I have the C-Pod as a lamp as an accessory for my Nauticon minifigure. Because I don't have a Jin Blade, unfortunately, because I got Nauticon off of eBay by himself with no Jin Blade, so the lamp is his accessory. Takes so long to get back to the United States. Where are you at? Like, are you on like a boat? Or a cruise or something? What is this blasted thing? Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were in Mexico. Yo. I've only been to Mexico, I don't know how many times, twice? Yeah, I think I've been to Mexico twice. Been Cancun both times. Super beautiful. Stayed at resorts both times. Great resorts. Went to some of the theme parks down there, the Xcaret theme parks. Those were fun. Looks like we built the cherry blossom tree and the zip line in here. It said Tournament Temple City. Do you like the training room? Um, I think it's okay. I mean, it's not bad for a little training room, but hmm. I would think I would have preferred like the yeah, it is kind of small. It's really just got the punching bag and the little spinny thing. I think I would have preferred if they did like the museum from Tournament Temple City, if they added something there. I get that they kind of mix the training room with the area where they sleep, so that's understandable. But I would have preferred like some stuff with the museums, like maybe the Roby statue or something else. I guess I kind of did that at the bottom though, the museum with the element cup. One phone works for both now. That's good. Don't have to use both of them. I think the top floor is supposed to be Roby and Black's office, and the bottom floor is supposed to be like a museum. But the bottom floor only hosts the element cup and nothing else. So yeah, I have the Tournament Temple City on the shelf way behind me. So I'll do you guys will see it when I do the full collection tour. Hopefully this upcoming week once I finish my sets here. Shoot. There we go. I grabbed it. Mm. Yes, sir. I am finishing this thing tonight. Hopefully. That's the plan, is to finish this thing tonight. We are on bag 43 of 44. Almost done. I was blanking on the bag there for a second. I was like, wait, what am I on? That'd be a cool 5,000 subscriber special. I'm gonna do Rowsette for my 5,000 subscriber special, so I'll probably do uh the full collection tour just sometime this week if I get time. There's actually 44, so I only have a bag and a half left to go instead of 45. So, lucky me, and then we get to build the character display. Not sure if I'll build the display tonight. Probably won't. I might bust it open on this live stream just so I can get the liber. Just because I'm impatient and I don't want to wait. Last bag. Yeah, the last bag is solely dedicated to the legacy figs. So it's just got the legacy figs and then their little platform things. So this bag, once I finish bag 43, the Old Town set will be completed. So it's just the cherry blossom tree and the zip line that's left for the main build. Why is Noct your favorite Forbidden 5 character? Um, I think the better question here is how is Noct not everybody's favorite Forbidden 5 character? He's powerful, his power is great, he was great in the Tournament of the Sources. Um hmm. He has the most dynamic out of the rest of the 5, the most screen time, the most lines. Um, First Forbidden 5 member introduced. He's just all around fantastic character. I know the Forbidden 5 were done dirty, but I mean, it's not even close that Noct is the best. I mean, it helps when you have the most screen time and your lines are actually good. I mean, even though I really enjoyed Nox fighting the Tournament of the Sources, especially when he had all the elemental powers. I mean, come on, Nox is really the Forbidden 5 goat. It's a shame they didn't even try to make the others equal to him. They kind of did with Drix. I think Drix was really well written, but I mean, he just didn't have enough screen time to even compare to Noct. It's hard to beat somebody with who's had a whole season ahead of you guys, or ahead of the rest. Plus, with like 30 something elemental powers. You didn't even have to use the power in tournament. Noctopus the Forbidden 5. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised we didn't see his power. I feel like Sora shouldn't have been the winner. I feel like they did it just for her character, because she hadn't had a lot of focus, because most of the focus had been on Aaron. I mean, granted, she still had a lot of focus, but between the new ninja, it had been on Aaron, so that was nice that she finally got some action. But I wish we would have gotten more of the Lloyd versus Noct fight. I feel like that was like the few minutes that we got were like super good. It was a weird surprise, but I liked having one of the new ninja be OP. Yeah, I kind of liked that too, a little bit. I was fine with it because it wasn't for long, and obviously she gave the powers back. But even though Drix had no IQ according to you a couple years ago, that was Zarked. I said Zarked had less than 100 IQ, and 100 IQ is very high. Albert Einstein had an IQ of like 120 or something like that, so 100 IQ is no joke. But I think Drix is way smarter than Zarked. Okay, come on, there we go. More of the tree. Have you seen that for the new sets? Jay isn't depressed. What do you mean by not depressed? Drix is second best, for sure, for sure. Noct, Drix, Rox, Kerr, and Zarked is my list. Rox, not my favorite, but she did have more screen time, so higher up on the list. Zark is easily the muscle to fly the way I seem, not super smart, bulky, and strong. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely for sure. And because I mean, Zark just feels like the biggest guy out of the five. Nox seems like middle, like not like in power, but like size wise. I feel like Zark is the biggest. I feel like Noct is still pretty big. Rox is obviously the smallest, just the short legs. But I feel like if you had to rank biggest to smallest in size, it'd be Zark, Noct, Drix, Kerr, and then, well, actually, no, you can't say that. Drix is a bunch of bugs, so technically Drix would be the smallest. So technically, it would be Zark, Noct, Kerr, Rox, and then Drix as the smallest. Noct got done dirty for speaking lines in season 3. A little bit. I don't feel like Noct was terrible, to be honest. Could have been better. I feel like enough bugs to fill a body is a lot of weight, though. That's true. That's true. I don't know if it'd be enough to match like the others, because all the five, I bet they're like super muscular. I like how we're talking about muscles in a Lego guy. That's funny. Noct feels like a quick and agile warrior, in no way large or particular to me. But I think he's large enough to be a threat, but I don't think he's large enough where it'd slow him down. Where you could tell Zark's fighting style was more based on strength, whereas Nox is based on a mix of agility and strength. Because like a couple of bugs, probably not a lot, but yeah, I think Drix light. Yeah, I agree that with the that comment, Wolf Vice. Noct is big enough to head brute force his power. I mean, I think Noct is just. I think he's strong. I just don't think he's like ginormous, like build wise. I mean, I'm sure he's like, well, like body style. I don't think he's like that big. Still big, but not like not like yeah, probably 150 pounds sounds about right. Plus they're wolves, so maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, Zark seems like a 200 pounder. That seems about accurate. I like how we're talking about size and Lego guys. It's hilarious. The fact that Zark didn't see Sora Fractinoid when they were in the bush. Yeah, they're all blind. By the way, another reference here to season 5. There is Moro's kite, which is going in the cherry blossom tree. Just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, I think Zark needs a new prescription. I think his wore out while he was sitting in the nether space. You're so close to being done with the old town here. Just a few more steps till the end of the bag. Messed up. Perfect. How did Roz trap Rue without Jordana since in season 2 he used her to trap Bonzel? He had the same cage box thing that they used to trap Bonzel, so I don't necessarily think that you need Thyroxine magic to close it. I think Jordana just used Thyroxine magic so she didn't have to do it herself, but I'm sure Roz knew some kind of incantation and figured out how to do it. I have no idea, like, the details, though. It's all just speculation. I would like to see what Roz wants to do with Wu, though. I know he doesn't have much lines or activity in season 4, part 1, but I feel like the few lines that he do has is gonna be big. Hopefully, his master, the reveal of his master would be so cool. Where does this thing go? Here? Okay. Hope it ain't Zarkar. I don't think that'd be something that Zarkar would do. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm guessing that Shatter Spin is reversible. Maybe? Not 100% sure. When's the rocks gonna look like a gate other side from where you're looking? Like, what do you mean by when do the rocks look like a gate? We're actually done with the old town, like the building process now. Here? Like this area? Like where my finger's at? Yeah, it is. So there's the thing for the minifigures to go in, and it swings open to reveal the Loyalist base. So it's actually inside. It's just hidden behind the rocks. All right. Yep, no problem. So here we are now officially done with the. Yes, this is the main build. We only have the little anniversary minifigures. There's one bag left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to my shelf, and then I'll move the tripod so I can connect the zip line, and then I can show you guys the finished result. And then I'll build the first Benjitsu Master. I'll build the Legacy. Sorry, not the Legacy, but the whole thing is technically Legacy, but the anniversary minifigures. So I'll attach this here. That did not work. Hang on, I just broke the zip line. Okay. I will grab the phone and we will move over to the completed Old Town. So this is the tower that we built today. The last part, the tree. There's the zip line right there. Here's what we built, the main gate, and the courtyard right there. That's how big it is. That's a minifigure, and that's the courtyard, if you guys were wondering. And there's the completed Old Town. Oh, and there's a blacksmith shop and some figures next to it. So we are finally done building the Old Town. So we will build the last bag here's the 15th anniversary display, and yeah, and that'll be it. I'm happy you guys made it to the live stream too. I got Derek, Nia, Pixel, and they all for $10. I did not get any accessories, so I can make another minifigure. Yeah, those are definitely, I think, the best figs in my opinion. I did not get the Pixel, but I did get the Nia, Derek, and Mistake. And it is got time to build the legacy figures for the old town. There are 3 in this set. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited to have these. So excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am to finally be building these guys. Okay, first things first, we are building the first Spinjitzu Master. Something I never thought I'd be saying. It is the first Spinjitzu Master. I'm still trying to put his staff together and then I'll show the camera. Wow. There he is, guys. The first Spinjitzu Master. It's Chuck Norris in Lego form. Treasure them in your heart. They were already treasured before they were built. I'll show them in more detail because the camera's not focusing now, so I'll build all the minifigures. So I'll build the Young Woo and the Garmadon, and then I will show them to the camera. I never thought that we would see them. Me neither. Me neither. And minifigure form, too, is insane. And the Spinjitzu brothers, I'm so happy to have. Wow. Wowa, wowa, wowa. I'm slightly excited for these guys, if you can't tell. Alrighty, and there they are, the anniversary minifigures. Wow, so we have Garmadon, the first Spinjitzu Master, and Young Woo. First edit you have to do is the first Spinjitzu Master. Challenge accepted. There's the back of him. Really nice. Young Woo as the little creation, and let's see if I can show us. When are you going to build the display? Hopefully next. I might crack it open now. See how many bags. You gotta display first Spinjitzu Master with hat tilted down. Oh, I plan on it. There's the alternate face print for Woo. I'm trying to do this with one hand as I hold my phone with the other. And the alternate face print for Garmadon, if I can speak here, has the red eyes of him slowly turning evil. Wow. I'm so happy right now. So I guess I better pop this back in and we'll finish the their little display piece, and then we will probably end this live stream. Maybe I'll crack open the display. Do you guys want to see me crack open the display and at least build Libber? I probably won't build the set in this stream, but I'll at least build Libber if you guys want me to. Here, I'll add a poll in the chat. There, I just made a poll. We do need Liber. I need all 5 anniversary figs. Oh no, somebody else vote. Yes is at 67%. Uh-oh. Yes is at 75%. Looks like we might be cracking open the character display and building Liber. Jay's mom and the elemental master of lightning. Yes is up to 80%, so it looks like we will be opening the character display. If you're gonna get Liber out, then you have to build the other ninja. Okay, sounds good. I will do that. Depending on how big the set is, maybe I'll build it right now. If I don't even know how many pieces it is. 447? Yeah, never mind. Mhm. See the squares displaying all their elements. So pink for Garmadon, gold for First Benjutsu Master, and white for Master Wu. How many stickers in total? I don't know. I'd have to count the sticker sheet. Let me check. It looks like 54 stickers in this set. Wu is the GOAT. You are absolutely right. And the first Benjutsu Master might be the best minifigure of this set. Yeah, 54 stickers, lots of stickers, lots of stickers. Mhm. This wave of sets was so good. I agree. I think this January wave was way better than the last one. I mean, the best set of the last wave was easily the Dragonian Storm Village, which just the minifigure selection, and then the Ultra Combiner mech was pretty good. But this is the, I mean, let's be real, this is way better than last wave, and it's not close. Dragon's Rising sets this January are worse, in my opinion, than last year. Um, should I pick up the Temple Bounty? If you got the money, now if you got an extra $100, I'd recommend the Old Town over the Temple Bounty any day. But Temple Bounty is still a really, really good set. But if you got a little extra cash, you're gonna you're willing to spend, I'd spend that 200 bucks towards the Old Town. Just with the legacy sets, better than the entire 2025 year for sets. Oh, for real. Not even close. I'm so glad they brought back Legacy. I missed Legacy. I was so sad they were disappointed. They were canceling it, but bringing it back, gotta say, probably one of Lego's best decisions in a while. Temple Bounty does break easily, though my brother's set broke really easy. Yeah, it does break pretty easy. You just gotta be really careful with it. Because all the rooms, they're kind of just uh, set on one another, and they're not connected by any studs. They just kind of slide in place, so they do slide out really easily, too. So just be careful about that if you do end up getting the Temple Bounty. Legacy's the best. I agree. I'm so glad. Legacy was such a cool idea. I hope we get more Legacy shorts for this year, because I know we got them back in 2021 for the Samurai X Mech and the Ultra Dragon and all that fun stuff. They need to restart at Legacy for Season 5. I'd really love to see Season 5 set. I mean, we got the Zane's mech from Season 5, but I think we just finished, guys. I think that's it. If we do get Legacy shorts, maybe be for the former Masters. Oh, that'd be so cool. I think we just finished. And we did. We just finished the Old Town, guys. And there's that. So let's crack open the character display real quick, build some of the figures, and then we'll end the live stream. We did it. We finished the Old Town. I'm so happy. Grab my knife here so I can crack this set open. Rate Old Town out of 10, 11. It's an 11 out of 10, guys. But out of 10, 10 out of 10, not even close. I mean, this is such an incredible set. If you have the money, 100% recommend. All right, let's crack open this. Why do you use a knife? Just to get the box open. It makes it easier to get the box open, in my opinion. I don't use it to open the packs, but just to open the box without damaging it, because I keep my boxes. It damages it a little bit, but not near as bad. Much smaller sticker sheet with the character display, only 2 stickers instead of 54. All right, so Liber is in the last bag. So let's crack open bag 5 and build. Isn't that why the finger thing exactly? I don't think. Oh, they had the finger thing on the bottom. I just realized that, but the finger things never work. I never use them. I'm just gonna crack open bag 5 and build the Master of Lightning here of the character display. This is the 5th anniversary figure. And bingo bango. There is Liber, the Elemental Master of Lightning. Oh, sorry. And Jay's mom in all her glory. So I flip her around, move her hair so you guys can see the back. Hold up. See if I can get her hair off. There we go. Okay. So there's her without the hair, more detail, and there's the back of her torso. No arm printing. The torso printing and leg printing is really cool, but I think that's the same face they used for Camille, if I'm not wrong. So there she is in all her glory. Very excited. Guys, should I crack open bag 1 of the character display and build at least bag 1 on this stream? Can you turn around? Yeah. So there's her turned around with the hair. And there's her. Oh, I don't know if it's focusing. There we go. Without the hair. Without hair. It's not focusing really well, but there we go. There we go. That's her without the hair. With the hair. Beautiful figure. Alright, guys, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to. Should I build bag 1 on this live stream, or should I end this live stream and build the entire display in a separate live stream tomorrow? End live stream now. Okay. What time tomorrow? Probably around 6? Yeah, because it's 9:30 here right now, so I do have school tomorrow, so I'll probably live stream around 6, knock out the display, and then we'll be done building all the sets. So, okay, so I guess we will end the stream now. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for all the talks and tuning in to watch me build the old town, which is finally complete. And I guess I will see you guys tomorrow if you guys tune in to build the display. And peace out. Thanks for joining, and bye.